Baruch, good morning. Tizkunu Shanim Rabot, Umar Hatima Tova for all of us. I always say that those who had the greatest impact of Yom Kippur are here the next morning. Aseret Emet Teshuvah was intense, but Baruch Hashem, we have a beautiful turnout this morning, and we expect it to continue. The point of Aseret Emet Teshuvah is raising the bar and keeping it as high as possible, Be'ezrat Hashem. We're going to mention a couple halachot of the day. The first is one, which Baruch Hashem, we have many bikin. Whenever it comes to not having to say Tahanun, you know exactly what not to say. Baruch Hashem. So that is true. From Motzei Yom Kippur, we have David, we have everyone. From Motzei, from the exit of Yom Kippur, after Yom Kippur, all the way until after Rosh Chodesh Heshvan, obviously, where there's not going to be any Tahanun for the rest of the month. This is because these are very happy days. What? Another reason to come to shul. It's going to be a couple minutes quicker. So this is for Shacharit, it's for Mincha, it's even for Kriyat Shema L'Amita. We don't do Tachanun. There's no Tachanun at all. Now, obviously we know all the other differences. We still continue as our minhag is till Hoshana Rabbah to continue Le David. Le David Mizmor is said again before Arvit every night, as well as towards the end of Shacharit, as we do. Today was a very special day, historically, every single year, called Yom Simchat Kohen. It was the day that the Kohen Hagadol was very, very happy. Not only was he happy, but all of Bnei Israel were very, very happy for the Kohen Gadol, who came out alive. We know, in the Bet HaMikdash, on Yom Kippur, it would be the only day the Kohen Gadol would enter the Kodesh HaKodashim, Holy of the Holies, and if he was not 100% pure intentions, Lo Aleinu, he would pass away there. And it's happened, according to many, at least in the second Bet HaMikdash. So every year that the Kohen Gadol would come out from the Kodesh HaKodashim, Motzei Kippur, he would have a huge Suda. All of Klal Yisrael would be invited. I think it was the next morning. Now, nowadays, also it is a proper minhag for Kohanim, if they like to do so, that the Motzei Kippur, let's say today, Yud Aleph in the morning, 11th of Tishrei in the morning, to invite those to their house to fulfill that minhag and that rejoicing of Simchat Kohen. One last halacha we're going to mention is last night there was a very, very big mitzvah to do something when it comes to building the sukkah. Now, those of us who did it, amazing. Those of us who not, it's still fine. If we do something today, it's still considered zrizim makdimin. It's even better. It's better not to finish off your sukkah before Yom Kippur. Leave something to do for after Yom Kippur, for the intermediate days between Yom Kippur and Sukkot. Ideally, last night was the opportune time to do something. If one did not have time, wasn't able to, too tired, everything understandable. Today we still are able to fulfill it. What's the reason? The reason is because when you have a mitzvah at your hand, don't let it spoil. Don't let it slip out of your hands. So over the next couple of days, we will be in depth and practically going through Hilchot Sukkah. I'm sure even though we've been doing it for many years, every year we always have new questions. Baruch Hashem. With that mentioned, obviously there's always questions when it comes to that. I'll be available if anyone would like to check theirs with me, not a problem. I'd like to make a mention, we'd like to thank Mr. Moises Salama and family for the timely construction of our new sukkah. Kol hakavod, we really appreciate it. It's what? It's for the youth program to have their decoration today. Today there's a youth program decoration. 10 o'clock. Bring your children. There's going to be decorating the synagogue sukkah. Chazak u'baruch. And
People
there's
ask
many,
where the sukkah is, the opposite.
the sukkah is right north of the Bet Knesset,
The opposite
the
door.
northeast side of the Bet Knesset, right over there. It was
The opposite
built
door of the
perfectly.
Kohanim. Okay, this
Chazak
little
Tov.
bit.
Chazak.
פה אתה הולך פה.
Okay.
You can get out of there. Okay.
We're still on video. We're still on video. So again, really, we want to appreciate our appreciation and the refuah shlema for you, really, and we really appreciate it. So that's where our sukkah will be. It will be available to all. Again, any sukkot questions, you can either send me pictures or not Erev Chag, but please before Erev Chag, ask me to come over to your house to see your sukkah. It'll be my pleasure to just make sure that it is hadat v'kadim, the proper way, b'ezrat Hashem. I want to invite everybody to join us this morning. We are starting Chok L'Yisrael Bereshit. We're going to do 3 days this week, 3 days next week. Those of us who've been with us all year, I'm sure we've learned a lot. We've enjoyed it a lot. It's been a big growth in all aspects. We want to invite anyone who would like to join us anew this year. It's a fresh new start. We're starting this morning. It's a great undertaking to take upon ourselves, B'ezrat Hashem. So we're starting with Bereshit this morning. Mincha Arvit all week long is going to be at